Guy Nicholson, salute to you. Happy New Year. But I lost. Eddie has been shagging Sky and Coogan is going to upload to IFL. Fucking hell. If he's still there. Happy New Year to you anyway. Hope you're well. Crazy mofo. Oh man. Happy New Year to everyone who's there. Just thought I'd come on here. I've been on live for a while. For about a week, 2 weeks, something like that, since just before Christmas. It's not really a lot happening, is there? Till next month. Got some good fights next month. What's up, Loz? Legend, I can't wait for the fight card. It's yeah. The one in February, mate. If that's the one you're on about. I can't wait for that myself. Uh, can you hear me at all? Oh god, my computer's got an update. So it might go a bit dicky. So what do you think about Anthony Joshua? Apparently, I was reading something the other day. I don't know if it's set in gold, but Michael Benson, James Dickinson, salute to you, my good man. He's put, hey, Loz, hey, chat, Benavides Morale. Yeah, I'm going to cover that. That's very soon, isn't it? Shane Hewitt, salute to you for evening. Loz sound is good. All right, cool. Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to jump back onto StreamYard in the next week or two. Um, I've just refused to pay £35 a fucking month because I only use it for going live, and I don't go live that much. But it's so much better using StreamYard than using YouTube. MGAL Productions, salute to you and Happy New Year. But Johnny Cab for Johnny Fury, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. AJ versus Fury. No more excuses. Well, yeah, this is what I was going to talk about because you have to excuse me. I've had some horrible fucking cold, and I can't. I've had it since Sunday, and I can't shake it off. So if I sound groggy and I'm coughing, you please excuse me. I don't mean to be like that. I think it's turned into a chest infection now, but we'll just keep going. Um, yeah, I was reading something the other day about Michael Benson had put. Apparently, Turkey Al Sheikh's got it signed. It's for summertime. AJ Fury at Wembley. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. I've not seen anything officially on Turkey's website, but he might have put something up now. That was a few days ago. Um, Usyk has beaten AJ twice and Fury two times, and Dubois. Yeah, I didn't like what Dubois did, jumping in the ring straight after Usyk had beaten Fury. Thought that was disrespectful. That was very disrespectful. The guy hadn't even got his gloves off. He was having his gloves taken off, wasn't he? And he fucking jumped in. Uh, Dubois is scary. He just smashed Joshua's head in. Yeah, he did absolutely. You got to get out of the cold, cloudy England. Yeah, tell you what, weather's fucking this morning. Fucking, I went work this morning. And my first day back at work today since Christmas. His fucking car was frozen solid. It was absolutely fucking freezing. Car was white over. Uh, so yeah, you're right. Now it's pissing it down, and then tomorrow apparently it's give snow all week. So I hate this time of year straight after Christmas. Boxing Monkey, salute to me, good man. He's put all the best from Aussie Loz. Yes, salute to you, me good man. Big up for this Wednesday with Jaya Patai. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it because I'm sure it's during the day, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna miss it. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's going to be during the day for us. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. I hope it's not because I would look forward to that. He's a killer, him man. I really like him. Uh, yeah, salute to you, boxing monkey, me good man. Hope you well, brother, and hope you had a good Christmas. Sky Nicholson, the boy got told what to do by Daddy Frank. Yeah, yeah, he did. He was some crazy sod on the last live said that Frank chucked a curly whirly in the ring, so he went in after it. I fucking can't stop laughing at that. And he said that. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Parker is good. Yeah, that's the fight out of all the fights I'm looking forward to. Bruce Gas, salute to you, OG. Hope you had a great Christmas, Bruce, and Happy New Year to you, my good man. Thanks for coming through. When is Canelo Crawford happening? Yeah, well, apparently it's a done deal, isn't it? But there's no official date. That, tell you what, if Crawford wins, that's fucking remarkable. That is remarkable. I mean, you never know. I wouldn't fucking bet against him. Uh, just Canelo's a fucking killer as well, isn't he? But Bud's got all the skills to keep out of trouble. Yeah, be 9 p.m. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it then. I'm gonna miss it because I'm at work. Bastard. If it was at 10 p.m., I'd be able to catch it. I'd catch it on my break. You never know, mate. Is that when the actual fight, or is that the time it starts? Because if that's the time, like the show starts, I might catch it on my break. Because I don't have my break till like 10, half 10 sometimes. So I'm gonna see. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my other phone work with me, and then I'll just keep a lookout, and then when it comes up, I'll make sure I go for my break then and watch it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. If that's definitely set in stone, um, I'm sick of. Hey up, Dave. You're right, pal. Happy New Year to you, Dave. Just put. I'm sick of Cod Eye Warren. Fucking hell, Cod Eye's fucking great. I love it. Uh, Fucking hell, where have I gone now? It's shot up. Yeah, Fury fights. Yeah, absolutely. Frank Warren as a pimp and a sore loser. Absolutely. MGAL Productions, Canelo, Duck David Benavides. Yes, yeah. Frank Warren getting rich off Tyson Fury, getting his head smashed in. Yeah. Tommy Fury is a pussy for pulling out against Darren Till. Yeah, absolutely. He definitely is. Duke McKenzie been predicting this right from the moment, and he reckons Dubois runs through Parker. Big call. Right. Well, he don't normally get them wrong, does he? Sky Nicholson, Frank Warren taking Eubank to court. He's milking it because he's a cash cow about to retire. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking hell, Mark Wonderlich, salute to you, man. Touch that button. Fucking hell, salute to you, Mark. I haven't seen you for time. Happy New Year to you. Hope you're all right. Anyway, my good man. Fucking hell, that's a blast from the past. Eddie Earn is irrelevant now. Yes, it's looking that way, isn't it, mate? He's getting pushed out to fuck. I'm cool. Oh, good man. Good man. Salute to you, Mark. Anyway, Happy New Year. uh, Boxing monkeys, but hard to tell if Jaya is at 11 Australia. That's midday on Wednesday. I'm gonna. Well, yeah. I mean, I can have my break whenever I want. So I think what I'll do is I'll check my phone at 9 and see where it is, because I'll just follow it on Talksport or Sky Sports News, and then when it's coming into the ring, then I'll just go for my break and I'll watch it on my break. If not, I'll watch it when I get home from work. Um, but yeah, you're right there about Eddie Hearn is irrelevant now. He's got no one left, has he? Who's he got left? The drugs cheat. Conor Benn, that's it. AJ's finished, man. He's finished. That's first beer since Christmas Eve, since Boxing Day. This stinking ass cold I've had. Yeah, hard to tell. Yeah. Now I'm glad Mike Tyson punched Frank Warren. Yeah, all them years ago. Happy New Year, lads. And finished as AJ. Practically, I'm honestly believe he would stop Fury and get him these days. Yeah. Do you, do you know what? Right, I've been thinking about that fight because I said someone asked me, "Well, who do you think I'd win?" And I said, "Oh, I think AJ will smash Fury." But then when I thought about it, I'm not too sure about that. If I'm honest, I think AJ's more shot than fucking Fury. I don't know. It's to me, Fury's legs have gone. He's he's willing to let his hands go, whereas AJ, he's is he going to be shy again after getting smashed off the Dubois? I think that's probably a 50-50 fight, that, and it could go either way. Um, when is Ryan Garcia fighting? I don't know. I did see something. He's fighting someone soon, isn't he? But I don't know how he's got away with that after uh, being done for PEDs. Is it PED? Was it? So I don't know. To be honest, mate, I don't really pay much attention of Ryan Garcia because he irritates me. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he can fight like, but I don't know. I'm not really one for him if I'm honest. Um, Earn's not telling AJ to retire, but was okay for Sonny to retire. I wonder why. Yeah. Well, if I'm honest, boxing monkey, and who said that before? Oh, Sky Nicholson. If I'm honest, that's it was. I said this. I could see it coming when he was supposed to have that rematch with Dubois, and he took the shit out of it, which is rightly so. Because if I'm honest, I didn't want to see it. I didn't see the point in it. Um, I thought he's gone to wait in the background, hoping that Fury beats Usyk, so he gets a shot at the title again, and obviously a mega money fight. But if not, he'll fight Fury anyway because that's too big of a fight for both of them to walk away. Now they are at the very end of the career. I would definitely say so. Uh, they probably got a fight, two fights apiece left, if that. But for me, that fight was always going to happen, win, lose or draw with Fury. It's just too big of a fight to walk away. You can imagine it at Wembley, summertime. It's a 90,000. It's a 90,000 sellout seater, isn't it, all day long? So I don't know. I think that's what it was. Yeah, Ped's helped Ryan. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm not one for ped cheats, me at all, Mark. Not at all, mate. Not at all. Especially that Conor Ben fucking. And it's not even so much him. It's just the bare arrogance of the man. But yeah, so I don't know how he's got around that being a ped cheat. Um, Eddie has the chubby country boy bish bosh fishy left. Yeah, well there, that's it. Fucking hell, and he definitely needs to rematch Johnny Allen because Dave Allen, sorry, because Dave Allen got robbed in that fight, man. He well won that fight, dead easy, easy. That was tight on him. But they were always going to do it, I think, because Johnny Fisher sells tickets, doesn't he? Whereas Dave Allen doesn't, which is it's unfair. Uh, right, fucking hell, it's just jumped on me like fuck. AJ got destroyed in his last fight. Yes, he did. That's what I'm saying, Gal Productions. So it's interesting to see what's he got left. Oh, Is he going to get over that thrashing what he got off Dubois? I don't think he is. Jake Paul. Oh, sorry. Ryan Garcia beat the living shit out of Devin Haney. Excuse me. Yeah, he did beat him, but let's be truthful. He was fucking on pads, wasn't he? I'm not. If I'm honest, I'm not one for fucking really pair of them because I don't know. I don't know what it is with him. Especially Ryan Garcia. He irritates the shit out of me. He I don't know if you follow him on Twitter or anything. He's just I don't know. I don't know. There's some boxers I just can't be dealing with. They do all that calling out shit and then they never back it up and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah, Peds. Yeah, I've read that. Jake Paul has beaten Mike Tyson. Jake Paul is the best fucking boxer ever. Yeah, what a load of shit that was. It was scripted to fuck, wasn't it? That. I think Ryan did it, but Devin ain't innocent being with Snack Weight Bully. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I've read that. Conor Benn is the worst, and Eddie lied about the case being cleared. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is why Ped cheats. I have no fucking. I have no. I just have no place for him. I have no place for him. I have no place for him. Doesn't matter what kinds of peds it is. Peds are peds, aren't they? At the end of the day, if it's helping you to win a fight, it's cheating. Have you heard Turkey Neck offered Andre Ward 60 million for free fight comeback? Fucking hell. Ward's not fought for 10 years. Yeah, that'd be stupid, man. Andre Ward, I wouldn't even bother. Fucking why tarnish your record, man? The guy in that chat sounds happy about Ryan. Yeah, it's everyone has their own opinion, don't they, mate? I'm not really one for him, if I'm honest. Spider Rico, salute to you, man. But Happy New Year, lads. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, my good man. Thanks for coming through. I hope you had a good Christmas. Turkey offering money so Andre can get beat up. Yeah. I'm really sorry about this. Ward doesn't need to come back. What for? That's proper tarnishing a great record. I like Ward, me. I liked him. I know some people criticise him, but I couldn't criticise him. I thought he was an excellent boxer, Andre Ward. Yeah, he wasn't everyone's cup of tea because of his style and stuff like that, but the guy was a slick fighter, man. A slickster. And I like fighters like that. Don't get me wrong, I like knockout artists as well, but I do like a slick fighter. I don't think AJ has recovered since Ruiz whooped his racist ass. Do you know what? I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you because, like I said last time or a few weeks back, who has Anthony Joshua fought since Ruiz beat him? Who has he fought? Jermaine Franklin. He struggled with him. Excuse me. He struggled with him. Robert Alanius. He was a Peds cheat as well. For a former sparring partner. Otto Wallin, a fucking Swedish rug. He just came to lie down. And Ngannou, a guy who he should have beat, who had no boxing who had no boxing experience whatsoever. So, who has he fought? When he did step up to someone, he got demolished. So, how I look at it, without like trying to give him shit, all four of them fights for me, he should have won them anyway. Ryan Garcia is getting annoyed. James Jameson looked to me good managed, but AJ should fight Wilder. Easy comeback fight for big money. I don't think he'll ever fight Wilder. I think he'll stay clear of Wilder. I've always said it. Said from the dude hiding behind. If it, oh right, you two are having a bit of a spout. Oh, yeah, I'll leave you to it. Andre Ward versus Beterbiev, or gets destroyed. Right? Do you think? Um, Fury KOs AJ now. He could do. I think that's a 50-50 fight, me. If I'm honest, I think Fury might just beat him. And I don't like. It's not that I don't like saying it. I just don't think Anthony Joshua's ever recovered after Andy Ruiz. And I just, whereas yeah, Fury's been beat twice, but he's not been fucking annihilated, has he? So I don't know. I don't know how you look at it. Don't get me wrong. I think AJ's got the advantage with the power, but I just think he's shot to bits now. And I think Dubois put the final nail in the coffin for him. So I could be wrong. I could be. That's how I look at it. Sorry, Reiner's really good too. Uh, Ryan did snap before Ann Crawford. That's true. Crawford used to do it. Yeah. Uh, oh, these two are going at each other. I'll leave you to it. Spider Rico, did you think Johnny Fisher's dad was out of order having a go at the Gad for his opinion? I never saw it. I never saw it. I saw it come up, but I never looked into it because, if I'm honest, Rico, more or less anything to do with Gareth White Davies now, I just stay clear of it. I don't know what was said. I should imagine I know what was said, probably about Dave Allen beating him, and if that was the case, then I think probably it pains me to say it, but the Gad was probably right if that was the case. But I just try to stay clear of the Gad because he's a fucking he's wrong for boxing, man. That dude, he just goes round rimming everyone. Uh, I just don't like him. I don't like him because he can't give anyone his honest opinion. He's always he just agrees with everyone, doesn't he? Whether they're right, wrong, whatever. Um, so I didn't see it, mate. Money might be too much. Every man has his price. Well, yeah, true. Yeah, true. He fought Pulev, but he was past his best. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He fought Ruiz the second time, then he fought Pulev, then he got beat off Usyk, didn't he? Twice. But then who did he beat since Usyk? Really? He beat them four guys who he should have beaten. So I don't know. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. Swings and roundabouts. I think that's if I'm honest, I think it's a 50-50 fight. That Mark. Well, they are all just someone gets caught. Do you think? Oh right, I've read that. Yeah, I've read that. Fabio Wardley would end AJ. Too young. I think you're right there. Yeah, I think you're right. Absolutely. Yeah, I think you're right. He's been. What was I reading about him the other day? He's number one mandatory for something, or is it the WBA? Or number two? He's fucking shot right up there. Swear I read he was number one mandatory for the WBA now, him. I was like, fucking hell, get in. Swedish Rug versus Chisora next. Yeah, yeah, no, that's happening, isn't it? I think Derek will fuck. I don't know actually. I wouldn't put it past Derek flattening him because I'm not impressed with Otto Weiling. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. He's not a bad little fighter, to be fair. But I don't know. The guy is a nut hugging. Yeah, exactly. London Sticks. My good man, Happy New Year to you, buddies. But Happy New Year, lads. Me and the missus chilling watching the stream. Have you heard about Bricktop suing Eubanks Jr. for defamation, according to reports in the Daily Mail? For fuck's sake. Someone's just said about it. Is that when he give him that shit at the press conference? Is he suing him for that? Because he's got to be, hasn't it? Bricktop's already sued him though, hasn't he? Once before, years ago. Fucking Bricktop, man, he's insane. He's senile like fucking Bob Arum, he is. Mr. Tommy Gun, me good man. Salute to you, but yes, Loz. Yes to you as well, bro. And Happy New Year. Nobody loves the Gad more than the Gad. Yeah, he just needs fuck off him, man. He's a dick. I can't stand the fucking guy. He's a tool. I used to enjoy listening to Talk Sport, but I can't listen to it anymore. You got Spencer Oliver, the pop, Bacon ears. He's a rimmer. Fucking, there's only Duke McKenzie and Mark, is it Adam Cattrall, who are the only ones who I can listen to. Fucking Simone Jordan, that fucking clown. What does Simone Jordan know about boxing? He's the most biased fucking Fury fanboy that anyone. He's worse than the Gaddy is because did you see every time Usyk fights, he predicts against Usyk to get beat. Never gives him his fucking credibility when he wins the fight. Straight after fucking Alexander Usyk beat Fury the second time, he does a fucking a show with Duke McKenzie, and he's saying, "Oh yeah, I think Dubois destroys him. I think Dubois beats him." Mate, fuck it. How many times has Usyk fucking put you on your fucking arse? And you still keep predicting that people are going to beat Usyk, and he keeps bashing them, and you still keep fucking. I don't know. The only thing the God loves is more is it Tyson Fury. Yeah. Hey up, Mike. Happy New Year to you, Mike. Hope you had a great Christmas, brother. But what's up, Loz? Yeah, I'm good, thanks, bro. Just full of fucking stinking ass cold. But salute to you, Mike. The God mostly backs the promoters boxer brown nose facts absolutely. I think most of the top 10 like I missed that. I think the most in the top 10 beat AJ now. Yeah, could be right for your like button. Oh, salute to you, mate. Jeremy, salute to you, my good brother. He's put, hey, Loz. Uh, Too many bums in the heavyweight division making the likes for Johnny, Joshua, and Fury. Yeah, I agree there, mate. Yeah. Happy New Year to you, Jeremy. AJ might be finished yet. Hard to see the path back. Yeah, he's not. Yeah. He's just looking for that big fuck off cash out. Excuse me. That big cash cow fight now with Fury, and then he'll sail off. I think both of them will sail off. Or knowing Fury might hang around a bit longer because he's a greedy bastard, isn't he? Eubanks called him a scumbag. Yeah, so that's what it was. Tyrone, salute to you, man. Fucking hell, my knees are killing. Happy New Year to you, Ty. Hope you had a great Christmas, mate. Thanks for coming through. Did anyone else see Char versus Pulev? No, I never saw that. Never saw that. I've never seen Pulev since fucking AJ smashed him. Didn't he go up into us do some MMA, Pulev, at one time? Sky Nixon. I've gone off Talksport as well. I agree with you. Yeah, I don't listen to it no more. The only time I'll listen to it is if it's a bullshit headline and I can pick them apart in a video. Apart from that, I don't listen to why I switched off after 1 minute. The bets. Yeah, exactly. Big Rick from across the pond. Happy New Year, Rick. Salute to you, my good man. Usyk Dubois 2 needs to happen. Lads. Yeah, it does. It does. But he's got to get past Parker yet for me. I think that might be a potential banana skin, that fight. I really do. I'm not ruling out fucking I'm definitely not ruling out Parker beating Dubois, you know. I know some of you might think I'm crazy. Parker's got the abilities easy to fucking box his way to a victory. Easy. In my eyes, that's just my opinion. Robert G. Salute to you, man. He's put Talksport has been unwatchable for a long time. Yes, sir. Absolutely. And Happy New Year to you, my man. Absolutely. I totally agree with you. James Dickerson. Can't wait for Parker to school Dubois like a child. Wait and see. Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, I agree with you there. I don't know, man. That's a fucking barn burner of a fight. That's a great fight, man. Char will somehow still be rested as no. He's the biggest con man ever. Him, that Manuel Char. He's like fucking Uzi, isn't he? The guy who had the belt before, who Dubois beat. That fucking bum who hijacked the WBA regular belt. Oh, what was his fucking name? Not Jermaine Franklin. Trevor Bryan, that fucking bum. What's Mike put? Happy New Year, Loz. Oh, salute to you, Mike. James, yeah, so James, yeah, Loz. Bricktop suing Eubanks for the shit he said at the bit. Oh my god, I thought they'd put that to bed. Fucking hell, that was ages ago, that. Silly old fucking goat. He's gone senile in his old age. I can't stand Bricktop. I can't stand him, but I must admit, I do love seeing him fucking squirm when I do love seeing him squirm when Fury got beat. He was walking around with them scorecards like fucking, oh man, who's the guy who used to do This Is Your Life? Was it Michael Ashbull with that red book? Walking around with the scorecards. Fucking brilliant. Parker has a good feet, fast hands, can't attack in combos, tons of experience versus raw power. Yeah, absolutely. Dubois is a bit of a big dummy. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dubois is a wrecking machine though now, but can he? If he goes back to someone who can move like Parker, like Usyk did him, Usyk, however you call him. Fish I was made telling people in the back to pipe down for sure for what he lies to. What you on about, Mike? Oh, fish eyes. Oh, right, I got you, Mike. Yeah, yeah. Fish eye. Yeah, I got you, Mike. AJ apparently picked a jabber to beat Piccoli. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Piccoli smashing. Yeah, totally agree with you. FA Jagba's going to get fucked up, man, big time. Piccoli will walk through him like a fucking hot knife through butter. Easy, that's easy work. That is no way. Well, I mean, you can never say never, but me personally, I don't think a Jagba stands a chance against Piccoli. Piccoli will destroy him. Dubois is overlooking Parker. Yeah, well, yeah, he is. Dubois stops Parker Loz. Hey, up, Truth wins. Salute to you, my good man. Happy New Year. He could do, yeah. Don't hit the like button until Loz puts lotion on his dusty ass feet. Don't bite you fucking hell. I've got chest infection and fucking dirty ass cold. Don't make me laugh. You dusty ass mofo, Mr. Johnson. Yeah, you rock me up, might you? Loz, there's a 19-year-old lad called Nang. Is that Nang? Fucking hell, my eyes are terrible. On another channel, Discord, his boxing knowledge is absolutely incredible. Oh, wow. Beyond of the Gad, encourage them to get a press access. Keep a lookout. Right, okay. Absolutely. A Jagba. Yeah, I'll keep a lookout. A Jagba even dissed AJ for not being a true Nigerian. Fucking pisser. Wasn't AJ born in Nigeria though? Sure he was. Sure he was born there and then raised over here. But I don't know. Could be wrong. Parker also has the best chin in the division. Two big Zangs. Yeah, fair play. He's got a good chin. He's got a good chin. Parker's a good fighter, man. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone to each to their own. Me, I think I'm going for Parker to beat him. I think Parker outpoints him, if I'm honest. Loz, if you have time to stay up and watch the band, when is it? Is it tonight or tomorrow? I will watch it. I will watch that. I'm interested in that fight. I like David Benavidez and I like Admiral. I will watch it. Uh, Robert G. What do you think of the 19-year? Yeah, I like him. I just think people just need just pipe down a little bit about him. Just I don't know. It's a thing with boxing over here because us Brits love us boxing that much. Sometimes I think we jump the gun a little bit and put pressure on fighters, because everyone's saying, "Oh, he's this, that," and then the papers all start doing it. They have a couple of good wins, and then a lot of pressure comes on them, and then the promoters, especially Frank Warren, and Frank Warren's one for really, I don't know. I think they just need to calm down a little bit on him. Let the lad just, have a few fights. He's only a young kid, isn't he? And I think he could be something because why not? He's a big, strong, powerful lad, isn't he? It's shit. The streaming site for stream, they've taken a break. What do you? It's shit that the streaming site, the streamer's taken. I don't know what that is, pal. Um, Lauren Price versus Natasha Jones. I think Price, yeah. Natasha Jonas, yeah. FA is Wilder 2.0. Facts, Mike. Bicoli is a beast, yes, sir. Parker, Toot Ruiz Jr.'s best. Excuse me, where's that gone now? Reggie Owens, salute to you, my man. I was watching you the other day, a few weeks back, when you were doing. What were you doing? You were doing one of them stomp outs. It was quite a few weeks back. Salute to you, Reg. Uh, and Happy New Year, man. Thanks for coming through. Park, right, this is just jumped like fuck on me. Wow. Happy New Year, lads. Yeah, Happy New Year to you. Parker 2, Ruiz Jr.'s best shots. Way faster hands than Dubois in his prime. Facts. That's a good point. Bricktop and Eddie, do you know what the Nemesis is? No. Happy New Year, lads. Happy New Year to you. Lizard, salute, mate. He's put it up, mate. Yeah, salute to you and Happy New Year. Use the Diddy oil, lads. It's extra moist. Fuck out, these sick fucker. Happy New Year, lads. Chet Collins, we good man from across the pond. Happy New Year, brother. Hope you had a good Christmas. Paul K, Happy New Year, man. I hope you had a good Christmas. Andy, salute to you. But can I ask what your honest opinion of how Eubanks would go? I think Eubanks is way big for Ben. Yeah, he flattens him. I think he flattens him and give you a wrench. Let me make you a moderator. How does a moderator? Me, I think, I think Ben gets flattened. Eubanks is way too big. Yeah, totally agree. Way too big. Mr. Johnson, I was talking to Mike. Parker got beat by Dubois. I think he's put. He gets beat. Could Parker stop him? Very well, could do. Parker will be at a career best, I reckon. The thing with Parker, he's got to come in at a good weight because we've seen what happened when he come in at that when he was at heavy against Joe Joyce. He burnt out after the second half after coming into the second half. He was beating schooling. What's going on here now? Sorry, he was schooling him till he burnt out. Reggie, salute to me, good man. I'm betting my house that Parker stops Dubois. I wouldn't. Yeah. Salute my people, Reggie. Salute, man. Rick, God, this is all over the show. Free fights instead of paying cash price on. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. I'm with you. Lost thoughts on the Ultimate Dream matchup. Eddie Hall versus Harvey. Fucking tight, get. Oh, man. That's cruel. That's cruel. I used to pay per view, but it's free. Then I'll watch it for free. Yeah, why not? I don't knock anyone for that, mate. Absolutely not. I think Dubois still has the quit in him. He very well could be. Me personally, yeah. Well, I tell you what, I think that fight will answer that question, what you've just said. I think the Parker fight will answer that because if Parker's frustrating him and he can't get to him, I think you're right. I think he may quit. Uh, oh, Reggie's saying salute to Ricky. Yeah, Rob G. I used to pay for it, but yeah, read that. I don't think. I think Dubois still has it. Yeah, Eubank would annihilate. Yeah, absolutely, he would do. I agree there. Right, but so is Crawford and Canelo really happening? I don't know, Mike. I don't know. I've just seen stupid little posts keep coming up saying it's happening. It's happening, but there's no, well, not to my knowledge. I haven't seen anything set in gold. Uh, Liz has put winner of Zhang Kabayel mandatory for Usyk. Yeah, I'm picking Kabayel for that fight. I think it's a dangerous fight for both of them, but I think Kabayel's got the skill to do that. Parker has fought the best. Absolutely, yeah. Parker's a good fight, man. I like the dude, man. I really do. Uh, his cause he put his peds down. Yeah, I was talking to Mr. Tommy. Going, Dubois is a wrecking machine and will KO Parker. Yeah, that's this is what I mean. That's what makes this fight so interesting. It really does because you just both of these to me, both of these two fighters have completely changed corners. They're different fighters now. They really are different fighters. You've got one who's they can both box, but for me, Parker is the better boxer by shadow of a doubt. He's got better feet, better movement. He's a better IQ. He's just a better boxer for me, and he's got power. Not massive power, but he's got power. And then you got the other one who just, to me, is just a come forward wrecking machine now with crazy power, but he's got no fucking defense. He's got no defense, and he seems to be relying on that walking through with his chin open, and that he couldn't do that to me. Him fighting someone like Zhang, the way how Dubois fights now, with that reckless come forward with his hands low, swinging them bombs. For me, that would be a no-no against someone like Zhilei Zhang. I think Zhang would knock him out. I really do, because Zhang's got that ferocious power. What's just it's lights out off one hit. Um, just take this off charge. Uh, Pads, yeah. Zhang is a hard punch, yeah. What's good, my people? Trick Notley, Happy New Year, Trick. Salute to me, good brother. I hope you had a great Christmas, man, and Happy New Year. Giorgio Brown, salute to you and Happy New Year, man. What's he put? God, this fucking laptop's doing my head. Hello, Stokey Derby, not finished. So yeah, salute to you, Giorgio, and Happy New Year, mate. Just got here. Chat. Oh, talk to the chat. He's put. I think Schofield might be a live underdog against Shakur as well. Yeah, he's unbeaten, isn't he? And is it an 18 fight Shakur? I'm going to go for Shakur, but you never know. You reckon Dubois might? You reckon Dubois might foul Parker with not punches? He could do. He could do. He's a bit of a dirty fighter, isn't he? To be fair, Dubois, but he's a good fighter, man. Uh, I'm I'm surprised Turkey gave Shakur a chance. Yeah, that's probably because he's with Eddie Hills, isn't he? No way would I bet my house that Dubois on Dubois. No, hang on. No way would I be betting my house on Dubois versus Parker, though the fight tough fight to call. Yeah, it is. Per clap, per fucking hell. Per, Purple Aki by Bummy. Fucking pissy. John Jones. Oh, John Jones, has he slipped in? Yeah, salute to you, John Jones, and Happy New Year, my good man. I thought when I seen that purple Aki, I thought, where's that? He's got to be here somewhere. Dubois has a brilliant jab. Yes, he has. He's got a fucking ramrod of a jab. Parker is a better fighter now. He's not he's not wasting time hanging around. Fury, yeah, exactly. That's a fair comment, that there, Dave. AJ fought Klitschko versus Dubois. Who would have thought that had played out? Yeah, Darren James. Oh, he's talking to him. Tricks put Loz. I spoke with Martin Bacoli this week. He's saying Zhang ducked him to go fight Kabayel. Wow. Do you know what? Hatman keeps saying that. Hatman Strikes Back. He's a big channel over here, Trick. And he's been saying that. Go and look at his videos. He's been saying that for a long time. Kabayel's ducked. Because apparently, Kabayel said he wasn't fighting him before the fight even went. They couldn't agree on the purse. So it went to. They couldn't agree on the. So it went to purse bids. But before it went to purse bids, Kabayel pulled out. That's what Hatman keeps saying anyway. And Trick, I know Trick does actually speak to fighters. Damn quit. Daniel quit against Joe, against Dusek, nearly quit against Big Baby. Yeah, round two. When he went back to his corner after round two, he looked like he was going to quit on his stool. That's a fact. That's a fact because me and Jared went live on here, and Jared said same thing. You look like you boxed in the past. I did do, but it was years ago when I was a kid. When fucking I was about 10. I only did it for about a year and a bit, 2 years at maximum. Yeah, from the last second to last junior at primary, and then my first year at high school. I do a lot of weightlifting. Me. Why are you? Why are calling Dalton Charles fighters dirty? Do you mean why am I? You. No, I'm just saying sometimes Dubois reckless, isn't he? Giorgio's put, was Burbeck the greatest to have beaten Ali when Ali was 37? Burbeck was the greatest. Happy New Year. I was watching a documentary on Trevor Burbeck the other week. I never knew he got murdered. I never knew that. Didn't know anything about it. And something come up that some guy had done a documentary on him. Denario Spartan, man, you salute to you, Denario. Me good man. Happy New Year, brother. What's up, Loz and chat? Yeah, salute to you, man. Rex put, I was talking to Trick. Bacoli smashes everyone right now. I know you're a big fan of him, brother. Loz, man, top D. Salute to you, man. Top man, Loz D. What do you make of Usyk versus Ali in terms of greatest of all time? I get asked that, and I did a video about that. For me, no chance. Ali's the greatest for me. I don't think. I mean, like I said in my video, I was born 76. I started watching boxing 84, 85. So I wasn't around when they were in their prime. Do you know what I mean? So I can't comment on that. But being realistically, I would say Ali would have dealt with him no problem. And that's just, I just think the generations of boxers were better back then. But that's just how I look at it. For me, Usyk is he's an all-time great, but he's not in the likes with the like. For me, he's just not in the likes with the likes of people like Ali, Marciano, and all. People like that, Larry Holmes, George Foreman. Even though I think maybe in like Lennox Lewis's days, the mid-90s, the early 90s, mid-90s, I think Usyk would have done all right. I really do. He maybe could have became a champion, but I don't put him up there with the greats like Ali and Marciano and Joe Louis. Fighters like that. I just don't. Uh, where do what? John sounds like you're smoking Macaulay. Where? Why did White call out? Oh, he's a fucking clown, isn't he? I spoke with him in person. Yeah, no doubt you did, Trick. I know. You've got access to fighters, mate. Got Martin's nephew. Younger, modern fans always say the new guys are, but exactly, yeah, they do, they do, they do. And for me, this era of heavyweights is nowhere near as good as what it was in the 90s. Nowhere near as good in the 80s. That's just my personal view, though. But I don't know. Is it like what we say when we get older? Things were better when we were kids. Do you know what I mean? Better in my days. I don't know. I don't know how you look at it, but for me, no, he's not. He's not in that bracket. Absolutely not. Uh, Bacoli, fucking hell, what's this doing? Liz has put Bacoli, Prob's second best heavyweight around. Uh, we'll soon see if he gets past Zhang. That's a dangerous fight, man. I want to see more of Usyk. I do. You see, Trick. This is what I said the other day. For me personally, this is just how I look at it. He's a fantastic fighter. Yeah, he doesn't need to achieve anything anymore. But for me to really cement him as an all-time great, he is an all-time great. He's the greatest of this era. But there's still good fights out there for him. There's Caballero, there's Bacoli, there's Dubois too, there's Parker, there's Zhang. You know what I mean? Frank Sanchez, there's still some really, excuse me, there's still some really good fights out there for him. You know, that's why I definitely want him to stick around and fight the winner of Caballero and that and Zhang. I thought Usyk. I want to see. Yeah, I've read that. Joe Louis is the greatest heavyweight of all time. 8 years as a champion. That's some doing, that is, man. Uh, I think Usyk is the best of the era, not the greatest fighters. Yeah, totally agree with you. That's what I'm trying to get at. Rocky Marciano, the greatest heavyweight, then Joe Louis. See, that's what I mean. There's so many great heavyweights. Caballero Zhang is mandatory for Usyk's WBC. Great. Absolutely. But you know what they'll do? I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't mind if Parker or the winner of Parker and Dubois, and then they go because it's undisputed again. I wouldn't argue that. But at the same time, if Caballero definitely did, especially if he beats Zhang as well. He's beat Sanchez, Makhmudov, and Zhang. Why is he not getting a shot? Uh, my favourite heavyweight is Riddick Bowe. Great fighter, dirty fighter, but great fighter. Can't claim he was the best though. No, he was a fucking good fighter though. I was a big Riddick Bowe fan as well. Jack Johnson, yeah, absolute awesome. Usyk is a very good fighter. Yes, he is. I think Usyk is. If you want to do more, you should fight. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. Usyk is beatable, just like everyone. Well, that's what I'm saying, Mike. It might happen. That's how you really cement yourself as the best, isn't it? You beat these other ones who was on the outside looking in. You really do, because there's some fighters there what could beat him. You know, I'm not saying they would. Caballero versus Usyk, that's a fucking great fight. Joseph Parker versus Usyk, stylistically, that's a great fight. There's not much in it. These are interesting fights. I think Usyk, if he wants to do more, yeah, I've read all that. Mike Tyson, Joe Fraser, who wins? God knows. I would probably say Joe Fraser, if I'm honest. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably go for Joe Fraser, if I'm honest. I think it's time. I think it's the time's lost. Yeah, that's what it is, mate. Yeah, no one wants to fight Bacoli. Yeah, it's looking that way. Uh, I can't. That for me is a bit of a mad one because why would you not fight Bacoli and then go into a fight with Zhang? Because for me, that both of them fights are fucking dangerous. I don't know. They say that everything has got better in terms of knowledge and how to do things better, like sports science. Yeah, I don't believe that. I think the old ways, how the old fighters used to train, was a lot harder, a lot tougher, and I think better. Uh, you know, didn't have all these fucking guys getting massaged and nutrition. Well, obviously you must have had some kind of nutritionist, but not like what it is now. All these fucking guys following all these anger honors. You just want fucking, you know what I mean? I don't know. I prefer do it the old way. Fuck all these running machines and shit like that. Do it the old way. Get on the fucking roads. Get on the hills and shit. Yeah, that's what you know. I remember watching Joe Calzaghe once when Joe Calzaghe fought Kessler, and they filmed his run. Sky Sports filmed his run. And Joe Calzaghe had done the same run all through his career. I'm not saying it was all through his career, but he said in that it was the same run he had done for years and years and years, and it was all over like these Welsh roads, all up in the hills and shit like that. But I think the old ways and stuff like that are the best ways. Like Tyson by KO, the 70s to the 90s were the best. Yeah, definitely the 90s. For me, the 90s heavyweights were unbelievable. But yeah, I'd go with that. That was a great era of heavyweight boxing. Usyk is have one or more two fights and call it a day. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, one day Usyk will fight. Well, I think he fights the winner of Caballero Zhang next. He's 38. Ali was washed by 34. Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at how many wars Ali had been in. I think Fraser KO's Tyson. It would be a great slugfest, but Fraser had the better chin. Yeah, I'd go for Smoking Joe. Uh, Shit, where's that gone? Who's it? Yeah, I was talking to Box Monkey. Hatman has a theory that Bacoli is getting frozen out. Yeah, Fish Eyes wants to spike Ben Shalom so he doesn't have a dangerous big foot. Yeah, do you know what, Londoner? Wouldn't surprise me that, mate. Wouldn't surprise me one bit because that's what Fish Eyes is like. He needs anything to protect his fighters. And just to be spiteful because he doesn't get on with Ben Shalom, does he? So I can totally agree with that. Ali took a lot of damage, especially yeah, exactly. Why Frank Warren hates Shalom. I don't know why he hates him. Just know they don't like each other. Can't see it, Londoner. Can't see it, London. I started watching boxing in '66, Ali versus Williams, and I can tell you Usyk would beat Ali on points. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Well, you got more boxing knowledge, knowledge to me, mate. Definite. Because I didn't start watching it till the 80s. Ali had a lot more fights. Yeah, I really want Usyk to retire, Loz. He is for Brett Meister General, salute to you, man. Didn't see you. He is 38, brother. Yeah, yeah. I can understand people wanting that, man. Yeah, I can understand. Because really, he's got nothing left to do, really, has he? But for me, just personally, me, I'd just like to see him two more fights. Beat the beat the beat the winner of fight the winner of Parker and Dubois for undisputed, and then if he comes through that, fight the winner of Cabell and Zhang, and then fucking call it a day. But like you say, he doesn't have to, does he? I used to stay up and watch Mike Tyson in the 80s. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. I remember the Spinks fight. That was the day before I started high school. Well, I went up to high school for, you have that like 1 day period where you meet your class and your form tutor and your head of year and all that shit, and all the different pupils from surrounding schools in the area. And I remember I was due to go high school the next day for that day at high school, but sneaked down at 3 o'clock in the morning for put ITV Sports on and watch Spinks versus Tyson, and he knocked him out in fucking, was it 92 seconds? Ali was, yeah, he loves it. Fish Eyes and Frank Warren see it now, yeah. Right, I'm gonna have to skip some of this chat because I'm fucking miles behind. I thought it was embarrassing to blog. Yeah, me too. Absolutely, Lizard. Absolutely. He's going on the next Crime Watch for that. I should have put him on, but Carl Frampton just got on me wick with the amount of rimming what he was doing. And then as soon as Fury lost, he was latching on to Usyk like fucking like something rotten. You know what I mean? He was saying, "Oh, Usyk's now best fighter, possibly the best heavyweight of all time." It's like, hang on a minute. 2 days ago, you were saying that fucking Fury was going to beat him, and you said it in the first fight. Does Warren? Why does Frank Warren hate everyone? God knows. And what? Oh right, he's talking shit. Make it make sense. David Benavidez accusing David Morrell for being on PEDs, and what's he thinking about pulling out of the fight? Oh, you're joking? He hasn't pulled out, has he? Pulling out of the fight, but he wanted to fight Canelo, who popped 4 PEDs. Yeah, and hydrates. That's bang on, that trick. Is the fight off then, Trick? Fucking hell. Must be. The new Four Kings boxing documentary, the 90s British fighters on Amazon Prime, is quite good. Right, look out for that. I think someone mentioned that last time. I believe that almost all top boxers are on some kind of PEDs. There's loads of people who say, I mean, look how many. Yeah, he's a cokehead, isn't he? Look how many people have said that. All coaches. I've seen loads of coaches say that. They're all on it. It's just getting caught, isn't it? I believe Gareth, Gareth the Prog Rocket. Gareth Davies, that fucking shithouse. Yeah, he's a bellend. Uh, Fight Parker, winner, then retire. Yeah, who you reckon will fight Moses? I don't know. I was going to say Johnny Fisher, but after watching his last performance, I like Johnny Fisher. Me, I never think he was going to go dead far, but don't know. I thought, I mean, he could do. He's never. I'm not saying he's going to be a world champion, but what I'm saying is, he, he's never worked on his cardio, has he? Because I'm not saying he hasn't, but he's never been taken the distance. So up until this fight, is it, I think he might have been once, can't remember. Did he have 11 knockouts out of 12 fights? So yeah, he must have. But what I'm trying to say, it showed in that fight that he hadn't really prepared that well because the old Fox took him the distance and basically beat him up, didn't he, Dave Allen? I don't know. I definitely think um, Dave Allen should get a rematch. But then again, who do I get to fight Moses? I was going to say Fisher, but he might just smash Fisher. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know too much about. I'd like to chuck fucking Dillian White in with him. Why not? Let Dillian White fucking get beat up. Why not? I don't think he should be fighting anyone like Fabio Wardley. I think he's way too early for someone like that. You reckon? Benavidez popped as well, yeah. Why are the fights these days look like bodybuilders? Could because of pads. No, the fight isn't off. Was just making a point of the. Oh right, yeah. The hypocrite, yeah, hypocrisy, yeah. Being a hypocrite, yeah. Uh, what what do what does the A stand for? What do you mean? What does the A stand for? And Gareth A. Davis, God knows, just arsehole, arsewipe. Trick note here. DJ Rush, for me personally, I believe it's more beneficial to box now or coming up to building up a fan base is more important on social media following them winning the Olympic medals. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I can't pronounce that. Dave and something respect. Mush. Happy New Year. I'll salute to you. I'll give you both a wrench. You may never come back, but salute to you and Happy New Year to you both. Um, uh, yeah, good point there, DJ Rush. Uh, moderator. Londoners put uh, why is nobody why is nobody in boxing media asking any questions about that's fucking bang on. Yeah, I didn't even know he had popped till me last live and someone said he had popped. Uh, and I didn't know anything about it. And then I've been looking and you're fucking right. What you say, no one's talking about it, are they? Nobody at all is talking about it. Do you know what, right? It's one of them now, isn't it, with pads. It doesn't mean anything anymore. It just doesn't mean anything anymore, does it? You pop dirty, what do you get? Half of these boxers don't even get fucking banned now. They don't get a ban, do they? That's probably why everyone's fucking. Not saying everyone's doing it, but that's probably why majority of some fighters are doing it because if you get caught, what do you get? You get nothing, do you? So just fucking take the risk, innit it? I mean, you got a fucking prolific fucking drugs cheat, Dillian White, popped 3 times in boxing, once in K1, still fighting. Still fighting. Popped dirty after the Oscar Rivas fight, as well as using illegal gloves. Still not fucking ever been banned. His B samples never turned up. He pops dirty again, goes away, hiding, comes back, he's fighting again. Conor Benn, Canelo, Tyson Fury, Billy Joe Saunders, they're all fucking at it. They're all at it, aren't they? And I do believe Ryan Garcia, he's another one. But it's fucking crazy. Look at Canelo, what did he get? Fucking 3 month ban or 6 month ban? And he spent most of that doing a training camp. It's fucking unbelievable. It just doesn't mean anything anymore. So I just think that's why people do it. Also, yeah, absolutely. Porky was talking about it a couple of nights ago. All right. Yeah, it just doesn't mean anything though, does it? It really doesn't mean anything. Don't mean jack shit. you just pop. You know you're going to get a fucking slap wrist, and then you're back in the ring. You know, that's why I used to give Conor Ben loads of shit. Still do, but I can't even be asked to talk about or make videos about him anymore because I don't want to give the little shithouse any airtime because he's a drugs cheat. He's never proved anything. He's arrogant, cocky little bastard. And I'm coming for this. I'm coming for Barrios, WBC champion locked in. And mate, honestly, I give him how he's never blocked me on Twitter, I don't know. Because every post, if Mike's still in the chat, Mike will tell you, because Mike follows me on Twitter. I give him fucking loads, mate. Honestly, I always call him a dirty peds cheat. I hope you get knocked out. You're a night job. I just give him loads, but he just keeps fucking sending posts out. But I don't want to make videos about him anymore because it's just not worth fucking making videos because you make videos and people criticize you, calling you a hater. Some guy, he was next to, he was on a treadmill. One of his posts the other day, he's on a treadmill, and on the side is his dad's WBC belt on the mantelpiece behind a picture frame and a few other medals and stuff. And he's running next to it, and he's got the belt in the background so you can see. And I put a comment. I put, "You'll never win one of them unless you're still on PEDs." And about an hour later, some guy put, "Yeah, like you would know." And then some guy put, "Can't wait to see you back." And I put, that's the problem with boxing. It's people like you who give these fucking drugs cheats a pass, or you sweep it under the rug and don't mention it. That's why they keep fucking doing it. Because nobody talks about it, like Londoners just said. No one speaks on it. So fucking what's the point? Nothing's gonna happen because no one talks about it. None of these big media outlets fucking pull them up. You know, I'm just a very, very small fish in the fucking sea or in the ponds, as they say, whatever. I'm a tadpole. I haven't got the access to fighters or the access to press credentials, but if I did, believe you me, I'd fucking say it straight to his face. You're a drugs cheat. What's going on with it? But instead, a lot of them are rimming. They're rimming. I just, I can't, I just can't follow channels like that. Me, like IFL and that. I don't subscribe to them. I don't watch them because it's not just IFL. It's all the big channels. They're all just, I don't know, man. They're just shite, aren't they? All they do is just rim. They won't ask the proper questions. Uh, Victor Conte is involved in boxing. He gave his Olympic athletes pads. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, he did. That's a fact. That's a fact. Hit the nail on the head, pal. Oh, cheers. Thank you. Remember the Brits back in the day? Uh, green, green colour. Cause yeah, some of them household names. Yeah. Uh, fucking hell, my eyes are terrible. Canelo said he was eating tainted cow beef. Yeah, he did. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. And what did he get? 3 month ban, and he spent that. I'm sure he only got a 3 month ban, and he spent the majority of that doing a fucking training camp before his fight. So how the fuck did he get a ban? It's a 13-week camp anyway, isn't it? The majority of it, 13, 14 weeks. They should just make it all about legal because they're all exactly that's what I'm saying, chat. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't put it past if I don't believe that all of them are doing it. I don't. I honestly, this is just my opinion. I don't believe that all of them are doing it, but I definitely think there's over more than half what are doing it. Yeah, definite. I don't think I still think there is a small pocket of legit fighters out there who have never touched them. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But a lot of trainers have come out and said the majority of them are doing it. So you could be right. Yeah. Uh, Even though it's still bad, I don't blame new fighters for using steroids or different drugs. The boxers at the elite are doing it. It's why they are the only ones that get a pass for doing it. That's a fair point, but for me, for me, a drug cheat's a drugs cheat. They're all the same, whether they're elite, young, old, whatever. Drugs cheat's a drugs cheat to me. It's like calling an heroin ad's an heroin ad to me, whether they're young, old. Don't get me wrong, some people are unfortunate and how they end up. I'm not I'm not having a go at them for being on it because there's a lot of people who fall into it unlucky. You know, weak-minded people, some people depression, some people bad people who they hang around with. It's all different ways and shapes, and there's all different ways, isn't there? Shapes and sizes. But for me, in boxing, if you're a professional athlete or even an amateur, you're an athlete that you're taking performance enhancing drugs. You're cheating, and it's that to me. It's just that simple. That's just my way how I look at it. Anyway, if you're using drugs, you're using drugs. Whether you're pro, semi-pro, professional, whatever, amateur, you know, whatever, you're using drugs. Uh, why won't Canelo fight Benavides? God knows. He loves ducking. Keyboard warrior loves, but Ben deserves it. Yeah, oh yeah, mate. Honestly, I have no idea how this guy has never blocked me, because honestly, I've been making videos about him. Anyone who's been following me long enough will tell you I've really cut down on it now. But I've been making videos on Conor Ben for about 4 years. I've had my channel just over 6 years. And I would say 4 years of that I've spent making videos, if not longer. I was one of the first ones to ever make videos about him because I started to notice a pattern what was going on with him. Not his cheating. I started to notice a pattern how he was. Everyone starts off you fight, as you know, you fight low level guys. You build up, you build up, you build up, you build, and so on and so on and so on. But for me, I started to notice when he was like 16, 15, 16, 17, 18 professional fights. Now, I know he's got no amateur background, I understand that. But he was fighting at 18 and 19 the same guys who he was fighting at fucking 9 and 8. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, okay. They put a bit of sprinkle on it because it might be a ex world champion or a former guy who had a shot at a title, but they were fucking finished. They were finished. That Vargas who he fought, fucking hell, where did they dig him up from? And then you had fucking Rob Van Binman. The guy hadn't been in the ring for 3 years since Terence Crawford whooped his ass. Not Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. He hadn't been in the ring for 3 years. He hadn't had a fight for 3 years. And his last fight, he got annihilated. And then you're fighting fucking. Oh, God, what was his name? Oh, man. No, it was Chris Van Binman. Who did he fight after that? Chris Algieri, fucking hell, Chris Algieri. He was shot to smithereens years ago. Like I've always said, Tommy Coyle took him life and death. And that was years before. And Tommy Coyle, don't get me wrong, I like Tommy Coyle. He was all right, Tommy was. But he was just a sea level British fighter without being disrespectful. Do you know what I mean? Tommy Coyle was a good fighter because he was always in exciting fights, Tommy. But he fucking smashed Chris Algieri everywhere. Yeah, he lost. I think the ref stopped the fight because of the cuts. But Chris Algieri's face after, fuck me, he was like that. It's like a fucking panda, man. Both his eyes were shut. So I'd never give the guy credit. I started to notice he was just fighting bin men, but then and I think what what stuck out was he was just constantly calling everybody out, and then I mean, look at the Jerome Boots Ennis shit, calling him out for years and years. Eddie Hearn signs Jerome Boots Ennis, don't hear fucking nothing, goes fucking quiet as a fucking church mouse on Sunday. Don't hear a fucking word come out of his mouth. Yet for the last 2 years, you've been saying Boots can have it, Boots can have it. I remember the pictures, Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Boots Ennis, where you've got a picture of a gun and you're using them as target practice. I remember all shit like that and all these silly little call outs and that. And then who are you fighting? Chris Van Erden. Yeah, I want to make a fight with Errol Spence. I want to, mate, give over anyway. He's enough about that clown. He's a fucking idiot, him. He's been the British. It's like the BBC. Facts, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, they just spread bullshit, mate. What you want to hear, but it's not the truth. That's fucking bang on. That is, Dave. Excuse me. Believe fighters from 100 years ago. The fights they fought were more natural. I believe the way they trained the food. Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. Absolutely. I'm glad you called out the truth about Katie Taylor, and she's a dirty fighter. Her fan base and the boxing establishment tried to cancel her. There you go again. There you go again, my man. There you go again, DJ Russ. There's another one. Prolific cheat. Prolific fucking cheat. Using her head all the time. Prolific cheat. Don't get me wrong, she's done a lot for fucking women's boxing, and she is a good fighter. But some of them fights, she was gifted. She was gifted. Uh, yeah, yeah, same thing. Yeah, Conor Ben's WBA Continental resigned in terror power of eggs. Now he's off the eggs. He'll be back in the bang average. But yeah, exactly. Well, you've seen that. You've seen that Londoner. Look, when he fought Pistola Pete, he hit Pistola Pete with everything but kitchen sink, and he just bounced off him. Even Devin Haney was ripping shit out of him, saying you've got no power now, you're off the pads, and it's true. Same when he fought that Mexican with the bad mullet. Thought he was getting beat him up, bullying him, starting off aggressive and fast. Hit that fucking Mexican kid with everything for 6, 7 rounds. Mexican kid just fucking laughed at him, shrugged it off, and Pistola Pete was beating him up towards the end of that fight. If Pistola Pete had started a little bit faster, he'd have got him out of there. Because you watch round 12, he was fucking hanging on for dear life. And he blamed it on being inactive. No, mates, because you're off the juice and you're not a killer like your dad. You might think you are, but you're not. You're not cut from the same cloth as your old man. And any fucking boxing fan can see that. Your dad was a killer. Your dad had power. You've got no power. You're a drugs cheat. That's why you can't knock the fucking skin off rice pudding now that you fucking can't take any peds. Uh, Ben isn't even elite level. Facts. Exactly. Black Ops. That's the. Do you know what, James? That's the fight, mate. He needs to fight. Blair Cobbs called him out. That's the fight you need to go and fight. Go and fight Blair Cobbs and watch what he does to you. I'm telling you now, if he ever got in the ring with Blair Cobbs, Rick Blair will fucking spark him out. Blair Cobbs hammers him, beats the dog shit out of him all day long. I'm telling you. But he won't. He'll avoid him. And he'll think he's clever going for this WBA straight into a WBA title shot. I mean, I sound fucking horrible and fucking like a hater. I'm not a hater. You're just a guy who's just bullshitted his way to a world title defense, a world title shot. How the fuck have you got? How the hell have you got a world title shot when you pop dirty twice? You've proved nothing, absolute nothing, and you've not fought for fucking twice in what 2 years? Two bums. You still can't fight over here, and you're going for a world title shot. How the fucking hell does that fucking work? That's the power of the sport, isn't it? Being a corrupt bastard like Eddie Hearn. Money talks. My condolences. Terrible, mate. Chet. What's that? What's happened to Chet? I'll see you later. I can. Terrible, mate. Oh, chat. You're like, oh, right. I thought you were on about Chet. Yeah, no worries. I'm getting off in a minute, brother. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Dave. See you later, pal. Glad you called out Katie Taylor. Bang on the money. Yeah, absolutely, Brett Meister. But I got shitloads of abuse for that, mate. Especially when it was the Chantel Cameron fight. Because I did it the day after. Fuck me, I got fucking hammered off them Irish. them Irish boxing fans fucking hammered me. Yeah, you. I mean, like I always say to you, I'm like Batfink, me. My fucking skin's like fucking wings of steel. I'm as fucking hard faced as, you know, not, I don't mean hard. I mean, I can take a drilling. I'm not asked about people coming at me in the comments section, but you've got, I don't know, man. You've just got to speak your mind, haven't you? Otherwise, what's the point? There's no point in me being on here and just. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying that I'm right. What I'm trying to say, there's no point in me being on here if I'm just gonna agree with everybody or every boxing channel or every interview or every fighter. There's no point in me being on here. I'm not here to bash fighters. I'm not here to fucking rip the arse out of fighters. But I will do if I have to. If you're a drugs cheating, you're ducking. Then I will do. And that's all. Well, or using illegal moves. I've got nothing against Katie Taylor. I never have done. I was a massive fan of her. I can't watch her no more because it's too many times that she was going in with that head. Not Carl Frampton, Josh Warrington. He's another one. I was a big Josh Warrington fan. And then I can't watch the guy. I ended up not liking him because he just constantly fucking well, put it this way, right? Katie, this is how I look at it. This is the best way to narrow it down. Somebody like Josh Warrington and Katie Taylor, right? The pillow fisted. The pair of them are pillow fisted. They've got fucking hardly any knockouts. I've probably got more fingers on my fucking hand than they've got knockouts between them. They're both pillow fisted, right? How the fuck do every one of their opponents look like someone they've been in with someone who can fucking smash like Mike Tyson, a prime Mike Tyson? How is that? How does say Carl Frampton? How does Josh Warrington's opponents all come out looking like fucking Quasimodo or the Elephant Man? How? Because he couldn't knock the skin off rice pudding. He's pillow fisted. That to me says that sums it up. Just that. You're using illegal moves. You're using your fucking head. And it's all there for people to see. It's just that people don't want to see. People want to fucking. They want to. I'm rabbiting on a bit here now, but people just want to. They don't want to. They don't want to say it because of what she's achieved. You know, she's been a great asset to the sport, and she's done wonderful things for women's boxing. Yes, she has. Can't deny the girl of that. And the girl can fight. Not denying that. I've never denied that. But what I am saying is you have to look at some of her victories, and it's only because they've been gifted to her and she's won them through fucking smashing fuck out of them. There's no way that no way that she beat Amanda Serrano in both of them fights. There's no way she beat Delphine Persoon in that first fight. There's no way she beat Chantal Cameron in that second fight. She only beat Delphine Persoon in the second fight. Look what she did to her. Look what she did to Chantal Cameron. Look what she did to Amanda Serrano. All of her opponents look like they've been through the fucking meat grinder. Yet she's got fucking pillow fist. She couldn't fucking knock a fucking moth off a fucking nettle leaf. So you work that one out. It isn't, I think his dad was juicing as well. Yeah, people have said that before. Cool, I'm Conor Ben. Yeah, but people have said that before, DJ Ross. It's just me. But the boxers who are killers and have killer instinct didn't have no famous dad to get them into boxing and had, yeah, yeah. Of the mud of those ones who aren't the goats. Facts. That's a great comment. That's a great comment, man. Eubanks Jr. and Connor Bum have facts. Absolutely. Bang on, mate. That's bang on, that Sky Nicholson. Bang on. London's put bang on about Katie Taylor lost, one of the very few calling it out. She's got brutally gifted in pursuing Jonas Cameron. Yeah, exactly, my brother, man. You know that. Facts, Londoner. Absolutely, brother. I've had a fight. Have you had a fight before, Loz? Not in the boxing ring, mate. No, only like sparring and shit. Never had any. I never. I wasn't in it long enough because when I started, I did it. I was third year primary school, third year junior at primary school. I did it for about 8 months, just basic training we used to do, and then before I was going to have a club fight, my mum and stepdad split up, and then when they got back together, I went back for a bit, and then I just lost interest in it, and I just never got round to it. I've had plenty of fucking scraps on the street. Don't get me, yeah. I've had a few fights over the years, yeah, defo that way, but not in the ring, mate. No, never knew how bad Katie Taylor was till you exposed her loss. Oh, salute to you, my good man. Salute to you. Yeah, she's terrible, brother. Street scraps win any by KO. Yeah, I've done a few. Yeah, I've been smashed a few times myself, mate. Yeah, yeah. I did a bouncer once years ago. Nothing to be proud of. Did a bouncer once years ago. This was fucking years ago, like 20 years ago. So he was a fucking come for me from behind, wouldn't let me in a pub because I was pissed up. I was in my work gear and he just being a cunt. Uh, and he wouldn't let me in. And I gave him a bit of shit. And as I walked off, he come from behind, but I seen him in the fucking glass coming for me. So I managed to spun around, clocked him as he was coming, and yeah, did him when one. Fucking hell, that's probably the best one I ever did, that. But don't get me wrong, I've fucking had a few hidings myself over the years. Seriously. Uh, but that was one of them, innit, with fighting. I've always said it takes a good fighter to get beat. That's how I've always seen fighting, boxing. Some of the best fighters have been beaten multiple times, haven't they? Some of them, Morales, Barrera, some of the greats have, Gatti, stuff like that. And then you do get exceptional elite ones like Crawford and Mayweather, Marciano, and some who just don't get beat. But I've always been a big believer of that. To be a better fighter, you have to be you either have to be prepared to get beat or you have to get beat to become better, if that makes sense. Because I don't know, man. Some fighters for me, not just boxers, some lads who have grown up with, people who got a bit of a reputation for being an handy person. Uh, when they've been starched, they're devastated. They don't know how fucking handle it. But then some of them have come back and still I don't know. Don't get me wrong, fucking street fighting's a knobheads game. It's a mugs game, innit? It's a complete mugs game. It's true. The are the most dangerous, yeah. The nicest are the most dangerous, yeah. What was you acting like Big John Furious? No, no. I tell you what, mate, that's one thing that's one and I teach my son that. I've always drilled that into my son. Don't ever let me catch you. Don't ever let me catch or find out that you've been bullying someone. Because if you ever do, mate, I tell you, you won't be able to sit down for a week or a month. Because that's one thing I can't stand is a bully. I can't stand. I've always hated at school. I always hated bullies. People, bullies. They're just nasty, insecure, horrible people. They're just. I just hate bullies, man. I just hate bullies. I've always hated bullies, man, and I think that's probably why I give John Fury shit because he is a bully. That's what he is. He's a bully. But now, if you notice now that he's gone dead quiet now because people all before the big active, I'm this big hard man and I'm this and I'm that. Everybody fell for it, or some people did. But now the majority of people, because he's used his mouth that many times and never backed it up. Now people just laugh at him now. He's just a laughing stock. He showed his own self up by continuously keep painting this picture that he's this fucking notorious hard man. And you're not the likes of fucking like Mickey Duff, not Mickey Duff, what was he called? Lee Duffy and Brian Cockrell and Lenny, the Cockney guy, and they were fucking fighting men. You know, even that horrible cunt from up fucking Newcastle, him who was supposed to be a nonce, but he was a fighting man. They're fighting men. You're just a bully, John. That's all you are. You're just a bully. Uh, Hatman Hatman doesn't give Rocky Marciano much time. What's your opinion? Me, Marciano, fucking great fighter. Great fighter. All time great. Absolutely. I've watched loads of documentaries on Rocky Marciano. It's Shadow. I don't know why that man doesn't, but for me, he's a great fighter. Absolutely up there with the best of all time. Show him John Fury video and say, "Don't act like that." Yeah, yeah, yeah. And to be fair, man, my son's a good lad, mate. He's just like me. He's not afraid of using his mouth, but he's a good kid, man. I'm not just saying that because he's my son. He's a very good kid, man. He's not a bully at all. Uh, Not the mouth off a nettle leaf. If that had a pound every time I heard that, yeah, yeah, exactly. Rocky Marciano. Do you think he's just happened to be around at the right time? All the elite fighters in the prime version. Also, I don't know. I don't like how Rocky retired and ducked Floyd Patterson. That's a fair point because Patterson was coming up one. He was an handful. Yeah, Floyd Patterson. Yeah, that's a fair point. People believe at one point the odds of the past until they slowly expose himself. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Marciano started late and turned pro at 25. Yeah, apparently Rocky retired because his manager scammed him. Right, okay. Well, thing is with Marciano as well, did he want to keep that? Because you got to think, mind you, saying that back in them days, the fighters were fighting fucking all the time, weren't they? A lot, hell of a lot more regular than what they are now of today. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I like Rocky Marciano. I don't know why that man doesn't give him credit, but suppose it's each to their own. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's 11 o'clock. I'm getting up out of here. I'll be back on fire this week with videos. I've been off a few days because I've not been well. And I'm going to go back to StreamYard because it's streaming so much better on there. Just got pissed off. For paying 35 quid a month for using it, but it is what it is. I'm going to start. I want to try and do some collaborations with some other channels. I'm going to try and reach out to some other channels, see if they want to do some collaborations, live streams, get some guests on if people want to get on. And I'm looking for someone to do some artwork for my channel and a new intro, but I'm going to do all that on a video. I want to take it to the next level, this channel, because I feel like it's a little bit stale. I want to be doing more like some recorded interviews, or maybe over the phone, or some live, live clubs and stuff like that. But I'm rabbiting on now anyway. But John Fury didn't threaten his bums; he threatened to bum him to death. Yeah, he did. Do you know what? I was going to do a video on that years when that happened, when he was doing that umping in the air. I'll bum you. I'll bum you. I was going to put him, that guy in Scum, when he gets bummed in that greenhouse. But I thought, no, I can't do that, man. I'll get my fucking channel shut down. But I was going to do John Fury bumming, bumming that lad in the greenhouse. Fucking piss. Right, peace out to you all. Spider Rico, salute. Brett Meister, salute. I'm going, man. Londoner, salute to me, god brother. Sky Nicholson, salute. DJ Rush, salute to you. Too many to name and number. I'm up out of here. Peace out. I'll catch you in a week. Boxing Monkey, salute to you, man. I think Hatman doesn't rate Mount Shannon because of the weight. Something, it's £180 soaking wet. Yeah, it could be. That's a good point. I never looked at it like that. Right, I'm up out of here. Peace out, everyone. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you in the week. Peace out.